Hello!
Happy Shanty-Day number 151. I'm Sky.
I'm Sega.
And we're siblings.
And we sing sea shanties and sea shanty adjacent music.
And it's Friday.
It is Friday.
You made it to Friday. And we have a Friday appropriate.
We do.
Shanty
We do.
for
This
you
is
today.
this is a song about waiting for your shift to end. So we talked a little bit about work shifts on sailing ships a little earlier on the I think it was the 4 hours video.
Yeah.
Where we talked about so sailing shifts went in 4 hours, 4 hours each, 4 hours on, 4 hours off. And so so time on sailing ships is kept a little differently. So rather than keep it by the hour, they kept it by the half hour. They had a oh my gosh.
Hourglass.
Hourglass, thank you. But the hourglass was actually a half hour glass, I suppose. And so every 30 minutes, the second mate would ring a bell, but for every additional 30 minutes, he would ring the bell again. And so at 4 hours, he would ring the bell 8 times.
8 times, yep.
8 times. And that was that was the most wonderful sound for sailors because it meant that their shift was off.
Right. And they could
although
go take a nap or whatever else.
Yeah, whatever else they want to do. Just no more working. So this song, it's called "Strike the Bell," and actually, like a couple of the other shanties we've done, this one actually started off as a song on shore, as a pop song on shore. In this case, it was a dance hall song called. Hold please, I'm pulling it up here. Oh my gosh. Where the heck did my notes go? Called "Ring the Bell," Watchman. And there's several other sort of career-specific variations of it. Australian sheep hands had a version called "Click Go the Shears" as well. But it's all about. It's sort of about. I think anybody who's worked in a shift job has found themselves looking at the clock and waiting to clock out. And in this case, especially on ships, like even if 4 hours had passed, you weren't dismissed until the bell was rung.
I've had that conversation with my students sometimes too. You're sitting there and watching the clock, and the kid knows that the class is over at a certain time. And they get really antsy right about that time, and you have to go, okay, I know it's a little fast. Here's the actual time, or I just needed to finish whatever story it was. So apologies to those students. Not really. And
what is the phrase that you've used?
Oh, that I dismiss you and not the bell. Although I've been lucky to work in places where, one, the kids are pretty good about that, but also that we didn't have bells, so there wasn't all of a sudden this, like, mass exodus, and, I'm just trying to finish my sentence.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, students, help your teachers out there. Sometimes they're just trying to finish a sentence. Now, if we're ridiculous and we really go over, sometimes we do need a reminder, and I have had students do that to me, too, and go, Ms. Harris, I think this class is supposed to be over. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Bye, kids. So, it's team efforts.
It is team effort.
But on ships, maybe not so much.
On ships, maybe not so much. In fact, so it's the second mate, but also the captain's job, sort of keeping track of time. And here, both of them are proverbially, literally and proverbially out to sea, as it were. But the two of them get sort of the worst of the I suppose the song's
the criticism
aimed at them. Then talks about all the other people just waiting to get off the shift. But yeah, so
lyrics are down below.
Is that too low?
I don't know. Seems like it's all right.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so the chorus, the words are, "Strike the bell, second mate, let us go below. Look you well to windward, you can see it's gonna blow. Look at the glass, you can see that it is fell. here they
again a reference to the
yeah
the hourglass.
Yeah, they sort of like half rhymed it because of the next line, which is, "And we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell." So melodically it goes like this. Strike the bell, second mate, let us go below. Look you well to windward, you can see it's gonna blow. Look at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. So yeah, it's got a fun. Yep. You can tell that like it came from like a dancehall song. You can imagine, somebody just like plinking away on a piano while people dance around them. Yep. It's got that that good brisk pace to it.
Yep.
But yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
Wish we had a bell to like.
Do we?
Do
we not have a bell
here? No, we probably do have one, but we'd have to go look for it.
That's true. And the pitch might throw us off.
And they've been waiting for
6 minutes.
6 minutes for us to start singing. So
all right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Up on the poop deck, walking all about, there stands the second mate, so sturdy and so stout. What he is a-thinking, he knows it not himself, but we wish that he would hurry up and strike the bell. Strike the bell, second mate, let us go below. Look you well to windward, you can see it's gonna blow. Look at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. Down on the main deck, working on the pumps, there's the poor larboard watch, wishing for their bunk. Looking out to windward, you can see a mighty swell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. Strike the bell, second mate, let us go below. Look you well to windward, you can see it's gonna blow. Look at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. Down in the wheelhouse old Anderson stands, grasping at the helm with his frost-bitten hands, looking cockeyed at the compass, but the course is clear as hell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. Strike the bell, second mate, let us go below. Look you well to windward, you can see it's gonna blow. Look at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. Forward on the forecastle head, keeping sharp lookout, there is Johnny standing, ready for to shout. Lights are burning bright, sir, and everything is well. He's a-wishing that the second mate would strike the bell. Strike the bell, second mate, let us go below. Look you well to windward, you can see it's gonna blow. Look at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. Well, down in his cabin a gallant captain stands, looking out the transom with a spyglass in his hands. What he is a-thinking we all know very well, he's a-thinking more to shorten sail than strike the bell. Strike the bell, second mate, let us go below. Look you well to windward, you can see it's gonna blow. Look at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell. Strike the bell, second mate, let us go below. Look you well to windward, you can see it's gonna blow. Look at the glass, you can see that it is fell, and we wish that you would hurry up and strike the bell.
Oh man, it's a rough life.
It is a rough life.
Yep.
Full of toil and strife. These whalemen undergo.
Them too.
And we don't. Never mind. Different shanty, sang that earlier.
Yep, you have to go way back in the stacks for that one. So there you go.
Yeah.
Here's your Friday shanty. Hopefully your bell has been struck here already for your weekend, and that things are not too crazy where you are. I don't know.
That's all I got.
All right. Be safe. We love you. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye.